Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of R&R. This is the Raw and Rustic series, problems, maintenance issues that you're going to deal with when making salami. In today's episode, we are going to be covering the issue of urine smell or ammonia smell inside your salami chamber, and I'm going to tell you how to fix it. Let's go take a look at the chamber. Welcome to the dry curing chamber. This is where all the magic happens. You can have the best ingredients, the best recipe, and it can all go south very quickly inside your dry curing chamber. Now, this isn't going to be a very long video because the solution to why your chamber smells like urine is a very easy one to fix. Let me just show you what I've got going on in here. We have got all kinds of different salami and salumi at different stages in development. They all have one thing in common: microbiological activity. Specifically, fungus. Our dehumidifier and humidifier, coupled with the temperature in our chamber, has created the perfect environment to grow mold. And the reason your chamber or your cheese cave smells like urine or ammonia is because of this mold. Mold growth serves many purposes. Number one, it serves to protect your product against other harmful molds, but there's a complex series of processes that take place the moment mold begins to grow. During your fermentation step or your ripening step, you're creating a lot of lactic acid. Well, the moment mold begins to grow, that lactic acid is being oxidized through enzymatic processes, and the byproduct of that is ammonia. This is why the pH of your salami or your cheese increases just a little bit while it begins its drying or maturing process. Sometimes the conditions exist inside your chamber causing the enzymatic reactions to happen faster than they should, producing more ammonia than you want. There is a lot going on in there, microbiologically speaking, and this is nothing to get nervous about. This is a completely normal microbial process, and what you're smelling actually comes from microbial volatile organic compounds, or MVOCs. That's being released from the ammonia that's being produced. A slight hint of ammonia, or just a whiff of ammonia, is absolutely normal and completely expected. It actually lets you know that everything's going the right way. But too much ammonia smell isn't good. This is generally a result of overactive proteolytic activity from the mold's enzymes, and if you don't do anything about it, it could leave your salami with a slight bitter ammonia-like flavor. All right, so how do we fix this intense aroma of ammonia inside your salami chamber or your cheese cave? Well, there's a couple things that you can do, and you got to remember that mold growth is affected by humidity and temperature. Now, if we start to mess with the humidity too much to slow down the growth of mold, we're going to start to affect the quality of our salami. We don't want to do that. But we can affect the temperature and not affect the quality of our salami. So the first thing you're going to want to do to fix this issue is lower your temperature by about 5 degrees. If you're at 55 degrees Fahrenheit, bring it down to about 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. The other thing that you want to do to fix this issue is introduce some fresh air. By lowering the temperature in your salami chamber or your cheese cave, you're in essence going to be slowing down the rate at which your mold is going to be growing, slowing down all these enzymatic processes. Couple that with the introduction of fresh air, problem solved. In a couple of days, you're going to notice that smell start to dissipate, and then you can return your chamber back to its original temperature, 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius. And that brings this episode of R&R to a wrap. I hope that you now better understand what causes that ammonia urine smell inside your salami chamber and how to fix it. And if you got any questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And if you're dealing with a unique issue or a problem and you haven't found a good solution, leave the problem in the comment section below and we'll see if we can figure it out, because that's what this channel is all about. If you're new to the channel, we want to say welcome. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this a thumbs up if you got anything out of it. And if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button and that notification bell, because in the next R&R video, we're going to be talking about dry ring and case hardening and how to potentially eliminate it forever. It quite possibly may be the most important salami making video I'll ever make. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you in the next one.